be metaphysical, but I'm going to cut out the metaphysics altogether. There will be no metaphysics on the exam. Okay? If you're talking about prejudice on federal habeas corpus in the Wainwright versus Sykes sense, because it's a waiver, okay, and you have to show that had the error not occurred, there's a very high likelihood you would have won or something like that. The problem is you've got to then consider what is the constitutional claim that you allegedly waived. That constitutional claim might itself have some kind of complicated, harmful, harmless error tail to it, like a Brady claim or a Strickland claim. So we sort of multiply prejudice by reasonable probability to come up with a refined, super calibrated. There is a case which I did not ask you to read. Thank you for the gratitude. Edwards versus Carpenter, which is a very complicated post-Sykes habeas case, where one of the justices, I think it may have been, I think it was Breyer, I can't really remember, said, even I can't understand what the majority just said in its opinion, because it has something to do with this issue. It would turn out to be a remand with some dictum, so maybe it didn't matter that much. But the Supreme Court has said, even we can't figure this out anymore. And if they can't, then now you can. So I simply want you to recognize that you might find yourself in a loop where you're sort of adding or multiplying standards of proof, and that's going to get crazy. You just know that you're in a territory where this is going to be tough for the defendant. You're in the territory of hard for the defendant to win reversal and then do the factual analysis. So lots of cases can kind of fit in this frame. Now, Jessica's point gives me a chance to raise something about conflict of interest. Where does that fit into this? Well, we saw in conflict of interest, there's something really weird about conflict of interest, that what the standard is kind of depends on what the posture of the case is. It is just weird. We do know